Hi everybody, I'm Carla Gardner. I am a health and fitness instructor, and we're doing exercises for everybody. You can either use a chair or you can stand. All you need is a towel or an exercise mat, 2 soup cans, or 2 water bottles. Let's get started. Hi everybody, I'm Carla and I'm going to show you a full body exercise workout with a chair and either no equipment or a couple of water bottles. You can do this in your own living room with no gym equipment. So we're going to go ahead and get started with a nice easy warm up by tapping our shoulders. We're going to sit up big and tall out of our chair. Pull your belly button a little bit and just keep tapping those shoulders. Warm up the elbow joint a little bit. There you go. And we're gonna reach our arms all the way out and tap behind our shoulders. Just loosen up those shoulders a little bit, all the way behind. Tap the back of your shoulders, sitting up big and tall. Breathing, make sure you're not holding your breath. Sometimes we forget. Keep reaching. Awesome, let's go ahead and bring our arms all the way out for a big stretch and then hug, hug, hug yourself with the right arm on top. Inhale your elbows up. Exhale, just fold forward a little bit for a little stretch. Inhale up, open up those arms, and let's put the left arm on top for a big, big hug. Elbows up. And all the way down, exhaling down, inhaling up, open it up, one more on each side, right arm on top, inhale, elbows up, exhale, round down, make sure you're breathing, inhale, last one, left arm on top, big hug, inhale, all the way up, sitting up big and tall, exhale, fold forward, and out, big, big stretch. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and start reaching towards our toes. You don't have to touch your toes, just head in that general direction. Sitting up big and tall, warming up the hamstrings. Keep reaching for those toes. Let's go ahead and do some heel digs, hands on your hips, and just tap those heels out in front of you. Sitting up big and tall, remembering to breathe. Keep tapping those heels. And then we're gonna go into a nice, easy march. Now, if you're standing, you're gonna do all of these things standing. So I'll show you what that's gonna look like really quick. So if we're standing and we're reaching for opposite toes, would be here. And if we're going into a light march, right here. If we're in our chair, just like this, but sitting up big and tall, really important not to slouch. So lift your chest and pull in your belly button. Bring those knees up as much as you can. March it out. Perfect, just like that. Let's go ahead and start doing easy jumping jacks and begin to get that heart rate up a little bit. So these days, more than ever, it's really important to work on our cardio health and keep our lungs really healthy. The best way to do that is to get your heart rate up a little bit, right? So let's go ahead and jump rope, just like this. So you can do this sitting or standing, and we're gonna reverse that jump rope. So pull those hands backwards. Keep your elbows in and keep sitting up big and tall, but pull in that belly button if you're sitting down. There you go, perfect. Just like that. Let's bring our arms out for some arm circles, thumbs up, sitting up big and tall. Just like this. and then reverse your circles. So thumbs up and arms are really reaching towards the sides of the room, so all the muscles in your arms are tight. Perfect. And now we're gonna go big arm circles all the way around. If you want a little bit more of a workout, we're gonna lean forward and backwards, just like this, moving with the arms. You don't have to do it like that. You could stay right here. Remember to work at your own pace. So we're gonna do big arm circles backwards. And if you want a little more work, we're gonna lean with our arms all the way back. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. All the way around, 2 more big circles. You're doing great. Perfect, and let's bring it right back into a march. Just like this, nice easy march. If you're able to do this standing, that's great. But if you're not, this is pretty great too, right? Let's keep marching. So next, we're gonna go ahead and do some boxing moves. We're gonna bring our feet to the center, and we're gonna bring our knuckles up, and we're gonna bring our elbows in, and we're just gonna punch like this. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Little short jabs, just like this. You can feel your abs engaged here, really tight, and you can go as fast as you can. Bring it up a little higher, and then we're gonna bring it up a little higher, and just move those arms and keep those elbows in and bring it down a little lower down here. And then we're gonna bring it all the way down. Swing those arms out. Perfect, just like that. We're gonna bring this into a cross jab. So we're gonna cross jab. So we don't wanna punch our arm out, that's not good for the elbow joint, but extend slowly and then pull it in, just like this. Extend, pull. Use your core for the transition. Of course, if you're doing it standing, it's just gonna look the exact same, right? So we're extend, pull, keep going. Should be breathing pretty good by now. So we're gonna do this short little cardio portion, then we'll work on some strength training, right? So we're gonna jab in the center, jab, 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 jab. Keep it going, keep your abs really, really tight. There you go, keep it going, and then go a little faster, 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 faster. Perfect, just like this. We got one more boxing move to do, and we're gonna do a speed bag. So let's turn our body to the side. If you're standing, looks like this. If you're sitting, you can stay in your seat. If you wanna be kinda half and half, we're gonna split our legs apart, corner of the chairs between our legs, and we're gonna lift ourselves off the seat and find your bounce. And then roll your wrist right over the other. Speed bag, here we go. Find your bounce. You don't have to be standing, but it's kind of fun like this, right? And let's reverse our speed bag. There we go. And then we'll bring our arms down as we go to the other side. And then find your bounce if you can. Let's lift off the chair a little bit. Get those arms up there. Roll one wrist right over the other. And it's a speed bag, so go as fast as you can. There you go. And then we're gonna reverse and go backwards, just like this. And keep bouncing and breathing. And then we'll come all the way back down to the middle. And we're gonna do some good morning. So roll your shoulders back. Inhale on your way down, exhale on your way up. Inhale on your way down, exhale on your way up. Good job. So we're gonna start working more core now. That was our cardio portion. If you're able to, we're gonna bring our hands behind our head and keep doing the good mornings. Now notice I'm not bobbing my head up and down. If you have to look at the cam or the TV, computer, whatever you're watching on, try not to look up like this. It's not good for your neck. Just roll your eyes up a little bit and keep a straight line from your top of your head to your tailbone. Inhale the way up, exhale the way down. Perfect. Let's go ahead and do our sit to stands. That's next. So We're gonna roll our shoulders back and we're gonna press off our thighs, but lift your chest to the sky and press to your heels. Make sure that your knees are behind your toes. You don't wanna stand up with your feet behind here. Keep them right out where you can see your toes. Press off your thighs and lift with your chest all the way up. Look behind you, make sure you know where your chair is, and make sure your feet are a good 4 to 6 inches away from the chair. If they're too close, your knees are gonna come over your toes. That's not good for the knees. So bring your feet out a little bit and send your hips behind you to sit in the chair all the way. And then press off those thighs all the way up. Squeeze your leg muscles, squeeze your glutes. Inhale, send it back all the way. Lift this chest, press. 2 more just like this. Inhale, reach all the way back. 1 more just like this. Up, squeeze all your muscles. And now we're gonna do more of a squat, where we're not gonna sit all the way down. We're just gonna tap lightly on that chair. Really important to keep these legs strong to maintain our independence and be able to keep up with those grandkids, right? Keep reaching your behind. So anytime you look down and you're squatting, you should be able to see your toes. If you can't see your toes, that means your toes are over your knees. This is not good for your knees. We need to strengthen our glutes. That means we need to shift our weight into our heels to come down. And try not to lean forward either. Keep the shoulders in your back pocket and your chest lifted. Let's do 2 more, just like this. You're doing great. Nice. Let's go ahead and have a seat, or not, you can be standing, and let's work on our arms a little bit. Now we can do these exercises with no weights at all, or with water bottles, soup cans, or of course if you have any light dumbbells or hand weights at home, obviously that works too. So we're gonna do bicep curls, sitting up big and tall, shoulders are in our back pockets, chest is lifted. You're gonna inhale, exhale, curl your hands towards your shoulders. Exhale, let them down. Perfect, just like that. We're gonna do 10 of these. There's 3, 4, you got this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna keep it with these biceps. We're gonna reach our arms all the way out in front of us and inhale, elbows back. Exhale, reach out in front, really feeling this in the front of the chest and the biceps, the top of the arms. 3 more, just like this. There's 3, 4, last one, 5. Perfect. We're gonna work the back of the arms now by leaning forward. Really roll your shoulders back and lift your chest. So we're gonna bend at the hips. We're gonna bring our elbows all the way up like this, and then just reach back with our hands. But keep your elbows up as high as you can. I'm gonna give you a nice side view. If you're standing, it's the same thing. We've got a nice straight line from the top of our head to our tailbone. So this is not it. We can't be here. You really gotta roll the shoulders back, squeeze them down, lift our elbows, and then press those water bottles or weights right behind you to work the back of the arms. Perfect, just like that. If we're in our chair, it's the same. Let's do 3 more. There you go. Perfect. All right, roll your shoulders back a little bit, shake it up. We're gonna lean back now, all the way back in your chair. Just lean back a little bit. And you can do this with or without weights. We're gonna use our water bottles today, and we're gonna just press these water bottles to the top shelf. So not directly over your head, but just like you're reaching the top shelf. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. There's 3, 4, 5, we're gonna go 10, 6, doing great everybody, 7, 8, 2 more, you got this, 9, last one, 10. Ooh, good job. Let's bring these down. All right, we're gonna give the arms a break because they're probably getting a little tired. We're gonna set these down and we're gonna work on our calves. So we're gonna, if we're in a chair, you're gonna press against your knees here and give yourself a little resistance, and then you're gonna peel your heels up and squeeze your calf muscles, but give yourself a lot of resistance. Really press against yourself and then down. If you're not in the chair, you're gonna come to the back of your chair. So we're gonna do 10 like this, whether you're standing or sitting. So you're gonna come to the back of your chair, just like this, and come all the way up on your toes. But squeeze your leg muscles all the way up to your buns. All the way up, all the way down. Doing great, everybody. 2 more. There we go. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna come back to my chair, and we're gonna work on some abdominal strength. So your abs are really important for low back support. So we're gonna show you 2 ways to do it. There's the easy way, bringing one knee up at a time, and you're gonna lean back and squeeze your abdominals in. Or there's a more advanced, if you're able, we can bring both knees up. That one's a little harder. If you can do it without back pain or any stress in your back, that's good. If you feel stress in your back, go back to the one leg at a time, but just squeeze those tummy muscles, right? Squeeze those tummy muscles. Perfect. We're gonna use our water bottles for the next ab exercise. Grab mine here. Here we go. And you can use 1 or 2. I'm gonna use 2. And we're gonna row. Row the canoe, but really squeezing, leaning back, using all your abdominal muscles, all the way. It's really working out that core, just like this. There we go. All right, we're gonna get out of the chair now. We're gonna do 3 more, and then we're gonna get back behind our chair. We're gonna work on a little bit of balance. So this is a full body workout. We wanna get all body parts in. Actually, before we do that, change of plan. We're gonna work the back first. So we're gonna take our water bottles, and we're gonna come to the side of our chair just like this. And you can use 1 or 2 or none, totally up to you. So, but you want it to be, you know, enough weight to work the back muscles. They're big, they can handle more weight. Put the corner of your chair between your thighs, roll your shoulders back so I'm not like slouching over here like this. This is not a good position really to do anything in. So roll your shoulders back and pull them in your back pockets, lift your chest. And then inhale, exhale, pull the elbow all the way up. Inhale, exhale, just like this, perfect. And we're gonna do 10 of these. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, perfect, 7, keep breathing, 8, keep your shoulders out or back, 9, 10. We're gonna add to this exercise, and we're gonna do a row with a tricep kickback. So we're really targeting the back of those arms, otherwise known as the Hello Helens. We'll show you guys, hello Helen, and they keep waving. Yeah, we learned that from a class back in the day. So lift and extend, keep lifting, row, kick back, down, up, back, in, down, 2 more, up, back, in, down, 1 more, up, back, keep breathing. Perfect, let's do those exercises on the other side. We're gonna shift sides. Corner of the chair is right between your thighs. You're gonna support yourself here on this thigh. Roll your shoulders back so you've got a nice straight spine. And then we're gonna inhale, up, exhale, down. 2, 3, strengthening those back muscles. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. We're going to do a row with a tricep extension. There's 1, down, inhale, extend, 2. We got this. Keep going. 3, 4. We're halfway there. 5. I know you're feeling it by now. If I'm feeling it, you're definitely feeling it. There's 6. Keep going, nice and slow and controlled. 7. We're almost there. 8. 9. Last one. 10. All right, now we're gonna try to get up to the back of our chair for some balance work. So we're gonna really use our chair to stabilize this. You can either stand behind it or off to the side, but we're gonna do kind of like the bionic man marching. This is gonna force us to balance on one leg and use our stability muscles. So we're gonna inhale, peel one knee all the way up. You can hold onto your chair here, flex the foot and just lift that knee up as high as you can. And then lower it slow as you can, but the standing leg is pushing strong out of the ground like a steel post, and your hips are tucked under just a little bit. We're gonna lower that nice and slow. If you don't need to hold on, that's pretty amazing. You're gonna lower that foot slow and then slowly shift your weight to the other side. Peel the other knee up, flex that foot, pull your abs in, push this leg straight through the ground with all your muscles, and then slowly lower it under control. This is so good for you guys, really gonna help you. Inhale all the way up, other foot. Nice, and lower nice and slow. Hold on if you need to. Shift to the other side. I know this is super slow moving, but that helps us with stability. When we move really slow, it's harder. If we did this fast, it wouldn't be a challenge at all. One more. Peel it up. And back down. Let's shake that out. One of the muscles that are really important for us to use are the gluteus medius. They stabilize our hips and they keep our knees safe, believe it or not. So what we want to do is shift our weight to one side, lift the other leg up behind us with a really straight leg, and lift from here. If you put your hand here, you should be able to feel that muscle move a little bit. So just lift your leg right behind you, strengthening these muscles around your hips. There's 4. We're gonna go all the way to 10. 5. Keep going. 6. That standing leg is getting muscular endurance. It has to stand for a long time. There's 8. 9. One more. 10. Ooh, good job. Shake out that standing leg a little bit. And shift your weight to the other side. I'm gonna come over here to do the other side. So we're gonna stand up big and tall, shift your weight strong into the other leg, pressing to the ground, and lift from here. So in order to do that, this leg can't be even a little bit bent. You gotta press that heel down and lift from your glutes right here. There's 1, and don't lean forward when we do this. Try to just stay up nice and tall and just lift out of those glutes. For hip stability and healthy knees, there's 3, 4, let's keep going. We got this. 5, and we'll cool it down after this. 6, 7, feeling the burn. 8, almost there. 9, last one, get a good squeeze, and 10. Ooh, good job. Let's return to our seats. Even if you're doing all this standing up, return to your seat. So now that we've worked all those muscles out, we want to stretch them out. So let's do a quick cool down. We're going to kick one leg out in front of us. Keep a soft knee, pull the toes under your chin. This foot is bent, but the ankle's under your knee. So you can see your toe. Roll your shoulders back, lead with the chest, press your heel down like you're pulling carpet back with your heel. And your chin's over your toe and your toes under your chin. And getting a big stretch right behind the leg. And we'll inhale up, send the other heel out, roll the shoulders back, press the heel down, reach the chin out, pull your toes up, big stretch. Perfect. Let's go ahead and stretch out our hips. Let's cross one foot over the knee. Keep that foot really active. We're just going to gently press this thigh and knee away from us. Roll the shoulders back. Lean forward at the hips, not the waist. So the difference is here. This is the waist. We're bending here. This is not okay. Roll the shoulders back and lean with the chest forward. Of course, we're going to switch sides. cross the other foot over your knee. Press that thigh away from you. Sometimes right here, this is enough of a stretch, and if it is, you just stay right here. If you need a little bit more, keep flexing that foot and lean forward at the hip, just like that. Perfect. Inhale, bring it up. All right, let's stretch our arms. We did a lot of work for our arms. We're gonna inhale, arms up, exhale them out. Keep your thumbs up. Really press them back, reach them as far as you can. Spread your fingers apart really, really far, and then slowly begin to turn your fingers down, thumbs down. You should really feel that in the top of the arm. Perfect. Let's exhale, bring those arms down, and then we're gonna bring the other hand behind our back. And if your elbow doesn't reach the ceiling, that's okay. You're just gonna push from here and get the biggest stretch you can back here. If your elbow reaches the ceiling, grab from behind and just gently pull on the back of the arm, just like this. Remember to keep breathing, especially when we're stretching. For some reason, we seem to hold our breath a lot when we stretch, but catch yourself and start breathing. Bring your breath back to normal. All right, let's let that elbow go. Grab the other one, either from the front or from way up here. Stretch out the back of the arm. Got one more stretch after this. Let's exhale, bring that all the way down. So we're gonna reach up to the back of the chair, roll our shoulders back, and lean forward with our chest to get a big stretch in the front of our shoulders and our chest. When that area gets really tight, it gives us what's called rounded shoulder syndrome and forward head, and that looks something like this. So it's really important to try to open these muscles up and get them really stretched out, but at the same time, really strengthen the muscles right behind there to hold us in a good posture. And if we have good posture, we're a lot less likely to fall down. That concludes our workout, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it and had lots of fun, and I really hope you'll come back for more. Great job, everybody. Remember to drink plenty of water for your workouts. And for more information on our services, please contact me at the information below, and for personalized one-on-one training, look at my website at www.infinitewellnesslifestyles.com.